From a fresh face to a sealed fate, this is why DC's Gotham Knights is a major flop. The CW network's new spin on the DC superhero Batman universe is called Gotham Knights, and the show creators have assembled a team of characters, some new, some old, but it will be filled with lesser-known heroes and villains. Each character will have a suspected tie to the murder of Bruce Wayne, the Dark Knight, Batman, and will introduce many DC characters to a live-action universe. Show writers are claiming the show offers the best from the action, crime, mystery, sci-fi, and thriller worlds. Kapow! Those are big claims. So, who are the actors that are going to bring these amazing worlds to life? Playing the role of Bruce Wayne's adopted son, Turner Hayes, is Oscar Morgan. Oscar is a fresh face who plays Hayes, a character created specifically for the show, who forms a new team of knights to protect Gotham City. Sounds exciting so far. Hayes is a prime suspect in the death of Bruce Wayne because of his inheritance from Wayne Fortune. That's one hell of a motive. Being an original character that has to form alliances with more established DC characters in order to solve the mystery surrounding the Batman's assumed death, the opportunities are endless, unique, and definitely mystifying. Viewers who have watched The Miniaturist, Drama, Millie in Between, Warren, or Death in Paradise may recognize Oscar, as he's appeared in all of those. This show is the biggest stage he's been on. Cast as Duella Dent, the Joker's daughter is a young actress who's been on some bigger stages, but this will be a much different role. Olivia Rose Keegan is recognizable to anyone who has seen High School Musical the series or Days of Our Lives. The origin and ultimate identity of her character, Duella Dent, is a hard nail to put down. In 1976, she was presented as Joker's daughter, but since she'd been tied to various villains in Bruce Wayne's world. She's been the leader of an underground society, a member of the Teen Titans, a time traveler, and a product of the multiverse. This is an opportunity for the writers to give this character a solid identity and give Olivia Rose Keegan her own opportunity to enhance her own. And speaking of characters looking for an identity, how about Harvey Dent, Two-Face? Misha Collins, best known for playing Castile on the CW show Supernatural, plays Harvey Dent, also known as Two-Face. Two-Face is a lawyer turned criminal mastermind with a terrible scar on the left side of his face. As the story goes, mobster Sal Maroni threw acid at him during a court case. It didn't just burn his face, it drove him insane, and he became fixated on the idea of good versus evil. His character was first introduced in 1942, making him one of the oldest and most intriguing Batman characters. He'll no doubt play a crucial role as Hayes' team tries to prove their innocence in the death of the Dark Knight. The pressure is on for Collins to perform at a high level. Given the importance of the role, a classic character like Harvey Dent will be crucial to the series, and it's all up to Misha to bring justice to the insane villain, from one of the oldest characters to one of the newest. Carrie Kelly's first appearance wasn't until 1986 in The Dark Knight Returns, a 4-part comic book miniseries. Kelly became the first female Robin after saving Batman's life. She was a 13-year-old Girl Scout when she saved Batman, and has since made several appearances in animated films and television shows. Playing Batman's female sidekick is Nevaeh Robinson. Nevaeh has been performing since she was 5 years old. She played Deja in Being Mary Jane, made an appearance in The Vampire Diaries, and starred in Free Reign and Raven's Home. She also voices the Zayla character in the Marvel miniseries Marvel Rising Initiation. Busy. Kelly wore the costume of the Dark Knight's former sidekicks and stopped criminals, aiding Batman in his war to reclaim Gotham. Since Batman is supposedly gone, and given her role as a leader of the Sons of Batman, a group of teenagers trained to stop crime, her role as a defender of her former partner even after his death is an interesting one indeed. Another important female character is being played by Fallon Smythe. Smythe has been on screen since 2014, when she starred in the online series Shriek. In 2015, she played a reoccurring character on the hit Disney show I Didn't Do It, before moving to Nickelodeon to play in their film trilogy Lost in the West. Smythe will be playing the role of Harper Row, also known as Bluebird. In the DC universe, Harper Row is a member of Batman's group of allies. She didn't want to be yet another Robin, so she took on the Bluebird identity instead. The Gotham Knight writers will continue to write an entirely new story for her, and part of her story involves her brother, Cullen Rowe, played by Tyler DiChiara. The younger Rowe sibling was saved by Batman after he was attacked by a gang. He was attacked for being homosexual, and the bully shaved a slur into the back of his head. His sister Harper shaves her hair the same way, showing that she loves loves and supports her brother. The Cullen character appeared in DC's animated superhero series Young Justice. Tyler DiChiara has been seen in the films Relish and The Virgin of Highland Park. Batman had a lot of allies. He did, however, have a lot of enemies. One of them was Clue Master, also known as Arthur Brown. Arthur has a daughter, Stephanie Brown, and she's being brought to life in Gotham Knights. Anna Lore is playing the beloved DC Comics character who's played multiple roles in the universe. She's been Robin, and she's been Batgirl, making her the only character to have held both titles. But she's most memorable as Spoiler. In Gotham Knights, she's best friends with Turner Hayes, and a Gotham Academy student. The development of her relationship with the Hayes character make her a central character, and a very important one. Anna Lore has also appeared in Doom Patrol. So this isn't her introduction to the DC world. It is the introduction for young actor Rahart Adams. Rahart plays the role of Brody March, a young, confident, and charming hero. However, he has an arrogant demeanor that makes him resent his enemies. Brody March is the son of Lincoln March, a villain also known as Owlman, who believed he was the younger brother of Bruce Wayne. Brody is also a classmate of Turner, Carrie, and Stephanie at Gotham Academy, so he too is an important central character. So, with all these fresh-faced actors and actresses, and all the positivity from the CW team behind the project, is it getting good reviews from fans and critics? Well, no, not even close. Fans have destroyed it in online forums and public rating sites like RottenTomatoes.com, but their comments are flattering compared to what critics have said. Gotham Knights looks dreadful from top to bottom. Gotham Knights just left no impression on us, which is deadly for any show, but especially one that's trying to be a Batman series without Batman. And, ignoring all the baggage surrounding the series and the likelihood of its imminent cancellation, Gotham Knights is a thoroughly underwhelming Batman series. Ouch! Surely the fans have been more kind, right? No. How does something this awful get made? It really blows my mind. Terrible writing, terrible characters, and terrible action scenes. Everything is just terrible. Wow. Comments like that don't leave much hope for the future of the series. And as we know, the haters are always the loudest and the hardest to ignore. Network executives' ears must be ringing. All the high hopes are being crushed. However, Batman-related shows have all lasted for at least 3 seasons, and the CW network hasn't canceled or renewed the show yet. But if they don't start winning some hearts and minds, like fast, the fate of the show already seems sealed. So, from a destined fate to a fresh face, this is why DC's Gotham Knights is a major flop.